Yo, so it's Shakil from Superior Media Marketing, your trusted media marketing consultant. And today, we're just going to give you some tips that I believe could help you boost or even 10x your food businesses. Now, generally, most food businesses in Trinidad and Tobago have a good business model, more so, or so to speak. They get people coming by them, people come by them to buy food on a regular basis. They make the money and they push, they keep it pushing. But we need to start to almost market our business in a way that these big establishments are marketing their businesses, like KFC, Subway, and these kind of stuff. And once we are able to put that business model over even any small business, we can scale or even 10x our business. I'm not just talking for only small food businesses, but all food businesses, as so to speak. So these tips I'm going to give you, or these things I'm going to tell you that can help you scale, could 10x any business, even if you're now starting, or even if you already started and have a few years, but you feel like you could take your business a little further. Now, I have a book here, so I just need to review my notes and even run it to you guys. So the first thing that I see, or that I know for sure that will help any company scale, is building a community around your business. What is that? So a community is basically anything that brings people together, or have a group of people that comes and connect on a particular thing. In this case, your food business, right? So when I say build a community, most food businesses already have a community. You have your friend, your family that already probably support your business. For example, I'm going to use my friend, Food Addict. He already have his people that is already associated with his business, or even friends and family who already purchased from him, and people he may meet along the journey, etc., etc. Now, you need to give that community a little more focus. And a lot of these businesses are trying to do it right now as they are trying to scale. That we say KFC in particular, they have the different apps that you could join. They have Kaizen, they have the apps that you could go and order on. But when I say build a community, I mean in actually investing in the people that are investing in you. Because these are the people that are actually building your business or helping you build your brand and scale, or 10xing, right? So the point is, you don't want to just people come and buy and that's it. You want to actually get a little personal with some of your customers. Get a little personal, get to know who they are, get to know what their preferences are. It's like, if I go buy Food Addict, most of the times I order grilled chicken and fries. So once you see me, is that's your grilled chicken and fries, grilled chicken and fries. Yeah, so most of the times they already know what I want. Now we are going to put this into all the media things that we have, or social media. For example, we have WhatsApp. I'm going to use WhatsApp as the example here. Now, when I'm talking about building a community, as I said, we are investing in the people that are investing in our companies. We are focusing on them and making them feel as part of the business, also almost like a stakeholder or a shareholder. But well, if you're going on in business, you would understand what that means, right? So we are building this community by focusing on the clients that we already have, and also the clients that probably come for the first time. It's not like, for example, most food businesses if I go by them for the first time, they never meet me before, they don't necessarily, they may have a welcoming taste to them, like, hey, what would you like to have today, whatever. But after that, we have zero interaction. You understand? So yes, I may be a regular, I may be regularly coming to your food establishment, but I don't necessarily feel a sense of community there. So what we want to do is start to add these people into group chats, or even build, again, a WhatsApp community. And we utilize in WhatsApp, you could utilize Instagram, you could utilize any platform that would basically allow you to do this, right? You want to build that community around your business, around with the clients that you already have and the clients that are now coming. So let me say I'm a first-time client, I now come to your food establishment. Hey, welcome to, let me say, Kaizen. What would you like to have today? Might I come, I order, and I said they wait, and you communicate with me, talk to me. Hey, so I'd just like to invite you to our WhatsApp group or our Instagram channel. This is something we have in, just keep a connection with the people, and you can also get updates on the specials that we have in, etc., 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 etc. So you see where I'm going with this. You're building a community where people feel a sense of belonging. Now, with that community, you can always send your special. You could send the specials that you're having. You could send certain offers. And I'm going to get to later along the road where you could bring in the loyalty cards and the loyalty this and that kind of stuff, right? So the first thing that you want to do to scale or even 10x your business is build a community and invest in the people that are actually invested in your company. Make them feel a sense of belonging to the company, right? So that is one. So after you build your community, you start to build your culture, which is almost a hand-in-hand thing. But when I say build your culture, most bars actually follow this business model. They just don't necessarily know it, or some of them actually do know it, and they just keep, repeating it. So when I say build a culture, you need to start having like things around your business that I know every Monday your business do this, every Tuesday your business do this, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday if they open on Sundays, right? We almost building like a lifestyle around your company, right? So Subway does do it. Subway have a special Monday, they have the specials on Tuesday, they have the specials on Wednesday. Honestly, they could do better to market it, but that's another conversation for another day. So when you build a culture around your business, is again, community make you feel a sense of belonging. Culture becomes habitual, almost like rituals and Starbucks. Everybody, when they think about coffee, everybody want to go Starbucks. Feeling nice when they go Starbucks. I just feel nice when I go Starbucks. The ambience is nice. Again, the culture that they build around coffee that they could make in your house. Yeah, the culture that they build around that, it stands out so much, so many people of many different classes that we just go there to drink coffee, and we could even make it in our house, really and truly. So we are now focusing on building a culture, and when you apply and building a culture to your business, we're gonna have, let me say, Super Saturdays or something, where you have a particular special on that Saturday, or Alfredo Thursday, where we know that every Thursday, Kaiser and Food Addict have I have an Alfredo special that is specific to them, and we're gonna get there on Tuesdays because Alfredo special, them is the only, because I don't think I see any other company or food business that have Alfredo specials. Just an idea. Anyway, so we're building a culture where it starts to become so integrated into your community, which you're already building or built, that they from the time Monday hits, they know is this. Just like most people know church is Sunday, like in many different religions, and then, well, 7 days is Saturday, etc., etc. This is what we're trying to build, a culture around it where people where your food or your food business becomes so addictive, right? Some bars, as I was saying before, bars have this business model already surrounded around the business, like Friday after work, Lime Fridays or something. I can't remember what they call it, so don't butcher me. But like it have a after work Lime on Fridays, it's a karaoke on a particular day, and they build a community, then they build culture around their business model, and with that they continue to build, and then a friend go bring a friend, and a friend go bring a friend, and a friend go bring a next friend, and then obviously when everybody start to come, and we didn't even talk about money yet, but money starts to build because the more people comes and the more we invest in the people that are invested in our company, obviously the more money comes to the business, right? So community is one, culture is two. Right, the third thing that can help you scale or even 10x your food business, and I'm mentioning many different things as relates to different business because these are businesses that have already had integrated the model, but it's about bringing more structure to it to help you really 10x. These things I'm telling you is nothing new, but I'm trying to bring your awareness to it so you can actually sit down and say, I already kind of have a community here. I have this one who just always come and buy. He always like Alfredo. All right, we create a little WhatsApp group or create a little community where only admins could talk. And then I'm not just posting it on my status, but I'm also sending it in the community. Hey guys, we are open. Don't remember Mondays. We have so special, a burger special, or whatever. Thursday, we have Alfredo special. So now you're always in front of the face. And again, it's almost like you're building a community and you're building the culture. So, hey, from the time I think in food, I already know because I'm in Food Addict group or whatever food business group. Hey, Tuesday is Alfredo Tuesday. Friday, fellas, what are you feeling for Alfredo Tuesday? Food Addict have a special today. You understand? So, building community, building culture. The next, as I said, the third thing is loyalty. So, after I me as a food business owner, after I build my community and I build my culture around my business where, it's almost habitual to come every particular day and you get a particular special, I start to build loyalty. So loyalty is not gonna just come, you come one time and hey, you will be a loyal customer. We are giving the people who already invested in our business these loyalty cards or some sense of belonging that they get because they already invested so much into the business. For example, PriceMart have a loyalty card. Many different businesses have a loyalty card. St. Christopher's, as I'm thinking. St. Christopher's, I remember I always go to that gas station. If you know me, I like St. Christopher's. Not anymore, I don't go, but I like St. Christopher's. I will leave wherever I am and go to St. Christopher's simply because I have a loyalty card. But I remember when they integrated that into the system about loyalty card, I wanted to go there because I know I'm getting points. And with my points, I can redeem something. So with on your food business, have some sort of loyalty card where they can redeem a meal at the end of it. Let me say every 6 meal, every 10 meal, however you want to put it, that makes sense financially and logically speaking, right? And that you can integrate it. So every 6 meal that they buy, they get a free meal. And if they bring a friend, the friend get 0.5% off whatever. Or every new customer they bring, the customer gets 0.5% off and a free drink or something around those lines that makes sense to your business or again, what your finances, what how it's affecting, if it would affect in any major way, and make the necessary cuts. I just always say $1 is better than no dollar as it relates to any business. It's better to make that $1 profit or even a $1 profit margin than making no money at all. So even if, again, as I was speaking about culture, even if on a particular day you have to say half, you buy one, you get the next one half off. For example, you buy a burger and fries, you get a half off the next burger, you get the next burger for free. Now, from a business model perspective, it's beneficial to the business. You know what I mean? They really, I would say this. For example, when you go to a clothing store or a grocery and you buy one and you get one half off, and they say saving $5, you're not really saving $5. You're actually spending more money that you intended to spend. But the idea of you saving money, which you're not really doing, is what gets you to actually buy the other one when you don't really need it. But sometimes you actually do. Anyways, nonetheless, so yeah, get the loyalty cards. Make people feel a sense of belonging after you build your community and culture around your business, so people would keep coming, and do not forget this most important thing. As your business grows, so should your quality grow. It's very important that you understand that as it relates to growing your business model and 10xing. So these are basically the 3 things I see that will definitely help you 10x your business once you put a little more structure on it. Again, building the community, building culture, and also utilizing those 2 things and building loyalty cards around the community and culture of your business.